Hey everyone, welcome back. This is Oban Bowen, author of The Philosophy of Success and your visionary entrepreneur. Today I'm absolutely excited to talk to you about the 4 levels of happiness, right? This is basically the secret recipe to life. So before we've talked about happiness, and I generally talked about how to be able to become happy or generate the power and how to be more effective by being happy and how important it is to be happy. What I didn't share before was there's 4 levels of happiness, and you might be asking why I wait till now to share that. Well, for example, there's a sequence to my madness, or a method to the madness of sharing the 4 levels of happiness now. Number 1, the last few weeks we've been sharing and talking more about the brain, how it works, and yesterday we just wrapped up the importance of the process of thought. So now I'm going to help you to understand the 4 levels of happiness. Now that you understand how to think, you can know which level of happiness to focus on to keep you generally happy. So the 4 levels of happiness are: number 1, instant gratification. It's pretty self-explanatory. Number 2, ego. 3, generativity, which is basically delayed gratification. And then transcendental, which is the ultimate level or form of happiness. So let's talk about each of them individually. Number 1, let's talk about instant gratification. Instant gratification, we all know what this instant gratification happiness is. This is basically, most of us started finding instant gratification happiness when we were kids and growing up. It's like learning to walk, and you fell down, you get up, mom and dad clapped a lot for you. Same thing happens as you get older. When you're working or in school, you get that A on the test, you get that instant gratification, a pat on the back, feel good about it. Instant gratification is more like the microwave society, right? Most of us today don't want to actually cook our food in the oven. We want to get it as soon as possible, right? It's like you want information, you want it now. If you're working or you're running and operating a business, you want to get the results. How soon, how fast, how much is it gonna pay you or give back to you so that you can go and do the things you want to do. Maybe going for that amazing trip to Hawaii or somewhere else, so when you get there you're instantly gratified, you feel good, it's great. There's nothing wrong with the first level of happiness, but you just can't live life. And imagine having a whole society just living on level 1, which is just doing things right now. There's no long-term plan, right? And the brain was created, remember in the previous video we talked about being teleological. It's goal-seeking, so you have to have something. It drives us into the next level of happiness, which is ego. Certainly nothing wrong with this, but it's definitely wrong with having a society of people that are power-driven, hunger-driven. It's also about getting to the next level, setting those goals, even if they're smart goals and they're good. It's basically, these are the folks that are focused more on, hey, I got to get it now. There's nothing wrong with that. It's getting that next promotion. It's going to the next level. It's getting, whatever goal it is you set. Maybe you wanted to get a Porsche, so you're working hard at this, going to the next level to earn the right amount of money to buy that brand new fancy car that you like. These are the people, the ego-driven, that constantly seek the attention of others. So I got to be number 1. I got to be the fastest. I got to be the best. These are the people most of the times that'll go to 2 to 3 or 4 or 5 marriages before they find happiness, because they're constantly needing information or gratification to tell them like, you're the best, you're the greatest, and when that leaves them, they leave that environment to go get it somewhere else. So imagine, like I said, there's nothing wrong with that for a temporary state of flux where you're going to get things done and be gratified or be happy when you're goal-oriented. But imagine a society, again, that's all ego-driven, where it's everybody's after. It's like a dog-eat-dog world, right? It's survive or be killed. Now, the 3rd level, which is generativity, most successful people are there, right? This is delayed gratification. It's setting that long-term goal. It's getting things together. But once you get to that goal and you're there, what comes next, right? So it's important to have delayed gratification. That's cooking your food in the oven and get it. It's getting ready, waiting all year long. If you're being good on your diet and you say, you know what, this Christmas I'm just gonna eat like it's crazy, there's no tomorrow. Or this is setting that big goal. This is setting a goal to get that dream home, or get that dream car, or buy an airplane, or buy a helicopter. You get to that level. It doesn't matter what level of success you're going for. Once you get there, what comes next? As you can't plateau out. Remember, as humans, we're goal seeking. So even though generativity or delayed gratification is good, you can't have an entire society encompass around that where you set that one big goal and it's there. It's ultimately everything that we're going to be happy for, with the 4 different levels of happiness. It's all driving us to get here. Transcendental happiness, which is the ultimate happiness, right? Your vision that we were born with all focuses us to get here. That's why most of the people that you see struggle are caught up somewhere in between 1, 2, or 3, and they haven't yet focused and found that the vision that they have, something that makes them happy. And if you haven't found it yet, that's okay. Keep looking. You'll get there, right? So who are some of the people that falls into the transcendental category? Let's take Bill and Melinda Gates, for example, right? Bill Gates and his wife got to the ultimate level of financial success and give life and total freedom. Now they pretty much left what they're doing and gone halfway around the world to go find things that make it better for mankind. It's the ultimate happiness. It's not necessarily them being happy-go-lucky all day long, but it's serving a greater purpose. It's serving your God-given purpose and right. This is, the Mother Teresa's of the world, Martin Luther King, right? Folks that find happiness inside of doing what's good for others and continuing to grow and develop. Now, there's a financial aspect in there. They consider and they have financial happiness. That's great. They have emotional happiness. They have spiritual happiness. They have success in all areas of their life, whether it's faith, family, finance, or fun. So these are basically your 4 levels of happiness. And if you want to learn more about happiness, go to livehappy.com. It's like I'm wearing my Live Happy shirt. It's pretty cool, right? But this is the ultimate area we're going to. I'm caught somewhere in between 3 and 4 right now myself going there. But I love helping people. Call me crazy. I love seeing people having success and being successful. And that's what makes me happy. So we can all go there. I was here, instant gratification, for a long time. Most of you who know my story know I was in my car. It was great when I got out and got my house, but that was it. Check mark. Then it was ego, getting to do all the things I wanted to do, travel the world, buy the nice cars. There's all the other stuff that we're doing. And I generally pass those 2 phases, get into generativity, delayed gratification, now get into my big vision of the things I want to do. So those are the 4 levels. If you need more information on anything, comment down below. Share with anybody that needs it. Just remember this. If you are working now that you know the 4 levels of happiness, you too can get to transcendental. We can all get there. That's what I'm working for. So take care, take charge, be blessed. See you in the next video. God bless. This is Oban Bowen, author of The Philosophy of Success and your visionary entrepreneur. Take care.